welcome back into ARC Southeast Texas. Twin Blades Barber Shop is a locally owned shop with the goal of creating a calm and comfortable experience for all of their clients, including children on the spectrum. Elia Bacchiocchi joins us this morning to tell us a little bit about Twin Blades Barber Shop. So give us a rundown of your shop, what you guys offer. It sounds like obviously a great opportunity for kids who that might be a little bit overwhelming because there's a lot that goes on in barbershops.
Once you, especially for kids who struggle with being on the spectrum, you've got the lights, you've got the noise, you've got the sound of the clippers, you know, all of those things. And our barbershop is small. There's only 3 of us. So we keep it pretty calm. If a child wants something specific on the TV, we keep snacks, we keep drinks, we keep pretty much anything and anything that you could possibly need for your child, we've got it. But we offer everything. We offer adult cuts, we do straight razor shaves. I mean, we do everything. We try to work with the community as much as we can. So I mean, that's pretty much it. We try to cover everybody because everybody deserves to feel comfortable when they go someplace.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great message, most definitely. And it's also interesting too, because I know a lot of folks are so different in some of the sensitivities that they have.
Absolutely.
How do you guys, you know, navigate that whenever people do come in, or if people come in with their kids of like, okay, my son or daughter doesn't really like this, might be okay with this. I'd have to imagine it's also a learning process for them and for y'all.
Absolutely. So sometimes we have moms that come in that know, you know, I've taken my kid here before and I know that they don't do good doing this. But like recently we had a child who was around the age of 4 that had never had a cut before. So the mom was like, you know, I really don't know how he will react at all. So we start slow. We introduce ourselves. We ask him if he wants a toy. We try to get him to sit by himself and get a little comfortable. You know, a lot of people, when they get haircuts, the people that are giving the haircuts tend to look at them as a number and not a person.
Sure.
And with kids, it really helps if you get on their level and you call them by their names. You talk to them, you know, like a kid. Most of the time, they'll tell you what they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with. I always say with them, you know, if I do anything that bothers you, tell me, and we'll try something else. And normally, they have no problem.
Yeah. What's that like for parents and also your clients to be able to walk in and maybe be a little unsure about situations like this and not really know where to go or what to do? Because like you mentioned, kids sometimes, they don't know how to handle that whenever they do have a child that is on the spectrum and they're kind of scared of what could happen. I have to imagine that's probably very rewarding for the parents to be able to walk out and have a success story, you know, being able to get their kid a haircut.
So when it comes to like the parents, we don't mind if they stand with us because a lot of kids, your parents, your comfort zone, you know what I mean? That's where you get your love from. So sometimes the parents will stand with us, sometimes the parents will hold them. When it comes to other clients, our clients, I have to say, I mean, I can't speak for any other barbershop, but we have amazing clients. They're all very welcoming. We've had older gentlemen be like, hey buddy, how are you doing today? And like kind of help calm the situation. 9 times out of 10, the moms are calm, the dads are calm, the other clients are calm, and you just kind of keep the whole environment chill, basically.
Yeah.
It's very neat that you, you know, you make these accommodations. Was this something maybe that you've had, how did this kind of come about, I guess is what I'm asking.
So I've been in the industry for 10 years. One of our barbers has been in the industry 20, and then we have a newer barber that's been in the industry for about 2 years. And I've worked at a lot of places that will turn away clients that struggle. And, you know, there are even adults on the spectrum that sometimes struggle. They don't know what they want. They don't know how they want it. Sometimes they don't even know how to ask for what they want. And I learned pretty early on that everyone deserves to feel good. When you go get your hair done, you want to leave feeling like you got this accomplished and you feel good about yourself. So it was really important to me to make sure that everybody who sits in our chairs feels that way when they leave, because they deserve to, whether it's a child or an adult or a mom, you know what I mean? Everybody deserves to feel that way. So it kind of came about from just being in this industry and watching other barbers say, oh no, your child is too much.
Yeah.
Which is, in my opinion, unacceptable. We're in a service industry, we're customer service, and we should be serving everyone equally.
Yeah, it's nice that you're you know, meeting that need. So if somebody wants to book with you, you know, how far do you book out? How do they reach you?
So they can go to our website, which is twinbladesbarbershop.com. They can reach out to us on Google, on Facebook. They can book out pretty much as long as they want. Our books are open online. If it's not open, they can't book. They can also call and book if they really need specific things met. We have slower days, so if they're not sure what would be a good day, they can absolutely call us. Wednesdays and Thursdays tend to be our slower, easier days to manage if you have a child or an adult that just can't handle a lot of people. So they can absolutely call us and say, these are the needs these are the needs that I need met.
Yeah.
And we can be like, absolutely. So come on this day at this time, we'll get it all worked out.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. Where are you guys located?
We're located in the World Gym Shopping Center.
Okay.
So we're right next to Mackenzie's Pub and the Dollar Tree.
Gotcha.
Good deal.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on. Definitely sounds like obviously a great place and a good opportunity for parents or adults to be able to go and get a haircut. And you're right, it is such a good feeling to walk out and have your hair done and feel like you're
Absolutely.
put together and ready to go. So thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.